Have you ever expected someone to text you back, and instead they disappeared like you asked them to help you move a couch up 3 flights of stairs? Yeah, same. We've all been there, waiting, hoping, overthinking, building full soap operas in our heads about why someone left us on red. Maybe they got abducted by aliens. Maybe they dropped their phone in a sewer and are now battling mutant rats to retrieve it. Probably not. Probably they just got busy or forgot.
Welcome to the Reality Check Academy. Today's lesson, having the right expectations. And trust me, this one's gonna save you so much unnecessary heartbreak. You might actually have time to enjoy your life again.
Often I find myself expecting others to make the same choices I would. Like my mind is some kind of universal blueprint for good decisions. Spoiler alert, it's not. People are living entire psychotic sitcoms in their own heads, starring themselves. And guess what? I'm just a quick cameo. Maybe a one-liner character who gets edited out in post-production. It's funny how much we overestimate our importance in other people's lives. I could be having a full emotional meltdown over someone who literally forgot my name 2 hours after meeting me. Reality check. I'm not the main character in everyone's movie. I'm barely a quirky barista in the background of their mental Netflix series. And you know what? That's freeing. Expecting others to treat you the way you treat them. Dangerous game. Expecting them to prioritize you the way you prioritize them, even more dangerous. Everyone's fighting battles you can't see, juggling flaming swords while riding emotional roller coasters. Some people are just trying to remember to eat breakfast without crying. When you realize that, you stop expecting grand gestures and start appreciating tiny ones.
Now let me tell you something wild. There's a hidden war going on every single day. And no, it's not just the one in your group chat arguing about something to eat.
It's the silent battle over who's the most unbreakable person in the room.
You might not see it, but deep down, every circle of friends, every family gathering, every awkward work meeting, there's always someone sizing you up thinking, would I trust this person in a zombie apocalypse?
And here's the secret, you want to be that person. Not the one panicking because their Starbucks order was wrong. Not the one crying because the Wi-Fi went down.
The rock, the one people instinctively trust.
Whether the threat is zombies, emotional breakdowns, or just assembling IKEA furniture without crying.
That's why you start by making yourself physically strong, not bodybuilding strong.
I can carry all my groceries in one trip strong. I can climb these stairs without thinking about my will strong. You don't need to win a bodybuilding contest. You just need to move like your body was made for survival, not for a Netflix marathon. Start simple. Walk like you're chasing something important. Lift like you're building a life worth carrying. You don't have to run triathlons or squat a small car, but you should be strong enough to pick up your own bags when life gets heavy.
And trust me, life always gets heavy. And here's the spicy twist that most people don't even think about. Your real strength. It doesn't just live in your arms. It ferments right here, your gut.
That second brain you've been ignoring while slamming energy drinks at 2 a.m. and wondering why your emotions are playing whack-a-mole.
You want unshakable stamina? You want emotional resilience? You want mental clarity that slices through any drama like a lifesaver.
Feed it like it's prepping you for a world championship. Kimchi, kefir, sauerkraut, fermented foods that sound weird but basically turn you into a superhero from the inside out. Or hey, you can keep living on microwave burritos and rage Xing about your bad luck. Your call.
When your gut is happy, your mind is stable, your focus sharpens, your patience triples, your reactions slow down, and not in a sleepy way, but in a wise season. I see this coming a mile away way.
It's all connected, and when your body is tuned up, firing on all cylinders, you stop feeling like life's treadmill is flinging you off the back. You start feeling like you're driving the machine, like you're steering the ship, storm or no storm. Alright, you've started strengthening your body. You've gotten serious about movement, about health, about carrying your weight. But now, it's time to upgrade what's inside your head, because if your body is the temple, your mind is the throne room. And if the king or queen is sitting inside of the throne panicking, throwing tantrums, flinging goblets of wine around. It doesn't matter how shiny your temple looks on Instagram. You're still losing the war.
Now this is where mental rules come in. Think of them like your personal constitution, not a bunch of random Pinterest quotes. Not whatever your flaky friend said at brunch after 2 mimosas. Not what's trending this week on TikTok motivation hashtags.
Your code. Rules like, I expect nothing from anyone. I appreciate everything. I control my reactions, nobody else's. I give without keeping score. I receive without shame. I fix what I can. I walk away from what I can't.
And trust me, life will test you.
People will ghost you. Opportunities will evaporate. Friends will change. Plans will fall apart. And if you don't have your rules written deep inside of your bones, you'll snap. Picture this. You walk into a meeting already knowing Todd from accounting is going to say something dumb. He always says something dumb. He's basically a human rerun. But now, you're mentally prepared. You already predicted it. When Todd unleashes his usual cringe, you just smile like a monk who saw the whole game 10 moves ago. No anger, no shock, no drama. You're bulletproof because you expected it. You trained for the chaos. Congratulations, you're officially playing life on a higher difficulty and making it look easy, like a mentalist.
Now here's where a lot of people get stuck. They either give so much that they burn out and become bitter, or they take so much and they become empty and hollow inside.
Life isn't a robbery, it's a rhythm. Give, receive, flow in, flow out. If only it did one, the whole ecosystem collapses.
You can't just give endlessly, you'll collapse into resentment. And you can't take endlessly, you'll drown in loneliness. Balance is the key, and those who master it, they conquer their universe.
So when someone offers you help, take it without flinching, smile without apologizing, accept it with grace. And when you have the chance to help someone else, give it without fanfare.
Give without hiding ledgers. Give because giving is breathing. Receiving is breathing. Both are necessary. Both are sacred. And when you find that balance, when you trust that rhythm, you stop fighting life and you start dancing with it.
At some point, you have to stop pointing fingers. You have to stop telling the story where you're the victim, the sad character, the one life happened to.
Because if you keep playing that role long enough, you start believing it's the only role you deserve. And that's a lie, a brutal soul-stealing lie. The truth is simple. If you're unhappy, if you're tired, if you're stuck, it's your move.
Nobody's coming to save you. No miracle is crawling through the window tonight. No secret email is dropping from the sky offering you your dream life. And that's good news, because it means you are in control. You have been all along.
The second you own your story, you start rewriting the ending. The moment you stop blaming, you start building. You start asking, what can I do better next time? How can I be stronger, smarter, kinder, tougher? How can I be a blessing to the people around me, not a burden? And when you live like that, responsibility stops feeling like it's a punishment and it becomes a crown.
Now there's a tribe in Africa where when someone messes up, they don't punish them, they don't exile them, they don't shame them. Instead, they gather around, they form a big circle, and one by one, for 2 days straight, they tell that person every good thing that they've ever done, every moment they were brave, every kindness they showed, every time they made someone smile. They reminded them who they really are, not by tearing them down, but by building them back up. Maybe the world forgot how to do that. Maybe sometimes you have to do it for yourself. Every time you stumble, every time you mess up, remind yourself, I'm still good. I'm still strong. I still have something beautiful to offer.
Lower your expectations, not because people are terrible, but because they're human. Love them anyway.
That's how you keep building. That's how you keep showing up. That's how you take responsibility for your life without losing your heart in the process. Breathe deeper, walk lighter, live freer. Because when you stop expecting the world to be perfect, you finally start seeing the beauty it had all along.
The messy, complicated, heart-shattering, breathtaking beauty of real life. And when you stop waiting on someone else to save you, You realize you were always the hero. You just had to pick up your sword.
So build yourself, piece by piece, day by day. Laugh when it's hard, and cry when you must.
Keep your heart open, even when it hurts. And remember, you're the builder. You're the author. You're the warrior. You're the storm. The art of lowering your expectations isn't giving up. It's finally stepping into your reality and building something beautiful anyway. You got this. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to check this video out.